welcome to the thru Recovery Life Podcast. My name is John A., and I am an alcoholic in West Palm Beach, Florida. My sobriety date is September 13th of 1982. Let's have a moment of silence to reflect on what we're about to do here today, followed by the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And we'll start off, as we usually do, with the quote by Albert Einstein. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. And the reason we call ourselves the Zoo Crew is because although we are deadly serious about sobriety, we want to show others, especially newcomers, that sobriety is not boring at all. I got sober a month before my 22nd birthday. I am 61 years old. If sobriety was boring, I would not be here. I would not still be sober. You can visit our website at thezooCrew.org, thezooCrew.org. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Feel free to comment and share this video with others in recovery or looking to get sober. If there are any topics you'd like us to cover in future podcasts, please send us an email. That information will be in the description. You could be doing anything else right now, but instead you're listening to our podcast. We are happy to have you here making this investment in your sobriety. You're making a huge deposit into your IRA, your individual recovery account, by being here, by showing a commitment to your sobriety. Keep making these deposits no matter how small, because one day you may have a situation that will require you to make a huge withdrawal, and you don't want your IRA to be depleted. And the reason we have these podcasts is to work on the underlying issues behind alcoholism. If alcohol was the problem, most of us would be cured by now. And with over 39 years of sobriety, I would be cured. But alcohol was not the problem. Alcohol was but a symptom. Sobriety, however, is not just about stopping drinking. Sobriety is changing our behavior, our actions, and our mindset so that we can be happy, joyous, and free from the obsession of alcohol. You'll notice that we have some longer podcasts that go much deeper into various topics and subjects. We will also have some podcasts such as this that will be less than 10 minutes, where we will share our experience, strength, and hope on various topics of discussion heard in AA meetings. In this episode of the thru Recovery Life Podcast, we're going to discuss the difference between judging and being judgmental. And yes, there is a huge difference between the two, and not just semantics. AA itself uses some judgmental terms such as you want to have quality sobriety, you want to stick with the winners, for a sponsor, you want to have someone who has what you want. So how are you going to know who the winners are unless you judge? How are you going to know who has quality sobriety unless you judge? And how are you going to pick the winners that you want to stick with unless you judge? And if there are winners in AA, then it stands to reason that there are going to be losers that you don't want to be around. So what I do is pray for good judgment. Prior to coming into AA, I had very poor judgment. But since coming in and getting sober, my judgment has been much better. I make better choices, and I do stick with people that I want to be like, who have qualities that I want in myself, or similar qualities to myself. When you go to pick a job, you're being judged. When you go on the job interview, you're being judged. And if you're smart, you're judging the company as well as the person interviewing you. Every time before you pick a boyfriend or girlfriend, you're judging. And I hope you're judging to find out if this person is actually boyfriend or girlfriend material. So every date is is a judgment. First, are they good? Are they worthy of a second date? Secondly, are they worthy of being a boyfriend, girlfriend? And after that decision is made, after that judgment is made, then you're going to judge as to whether or not they're marriage material or moving in material. So you're going to be judging then, and they will be judging you. So, okay, what is the difference between judging and being judgmental? You, you do want to judge, but judgmental people are always negative. They never have anything positive to say about anyone or anything. Everything that comes out of their mouth is negative. All they do is character assassinate people. All they do is gossip about people, and they're miserable. So I stay away from judgmental people. Because remember, those who gossip to you will gossip about you. And if you're sitting at a table for dinner, lunch, whatever, breakfast, and the people there are gossiping about someone else, the minute you get up to go to the bathroom or wherever, they're going to start gossiping about you. So you want to stay away from judgmental people. And in future episodes, I will talk about the difference between talking about people and gossiping, because there is a difference between talking about people and gossiping. You are judging me. You are judging me. You're judging our podcast. How are you going to pick a home group unless you judge the meeting? And the people in the meeting are going to judge you. Again, I mentioned picking a sponsor. You're going to judge people, and then until you pick the sponsor. And that sponsor is going to judge you. Are you ready? Are you open minded? Are you sober? Or are you still drinking or doing whatever else? So, again, there is a big difference between judging and being judgmental. So, do yourself a favor and judge, and pray that your judgment improves. Pray that you have good judgment. And we also suggest that you get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone until it becomes comfortable. And this ends our podcast. But before parting, I'd like you to get to know hope so that you can get to know recovery. Because if you have no hope, there may not be no recovery, or there may be no recovery. Be a hope dealer. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we did here today, followed by the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And thank you again for listening to the Thru Recovery Life podcast on the difference between judging and being judgmental. Once again, my name is John A., and I am an alcoholic in West Palm Beach, Florida. My sobriety date is September 13th of 1982. Please visit our website at thezooCrew.org, thezooCrew.org, and feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we upload new videos. And feel free to comment and share this video with others in recovery or looking to get sober. And drop us a line if there are any topics you'd like us to cover in future podcasts. And again, thank you. Have a great day. And remember, you never need to have a bad day, just bad moments. Thank you. Make it a great day.